news. I am ready to be another Tafawa Balewa, PDP presidential candidate. Atiku tells Northeast residents. Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe. To get notified when we post more breaking news updates, please click on the notification bell. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Now, going straight to the news, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has told the people of the Northeast geopolitical zone that he could be their next Tafawa Balewa during the 2023 general elections. Balewa from Bauchi State was the only political leader of Nigeria to have emerged from the Northeast. He was the first Prime Minister of Nigeria after it gained independence. Balewa served his term as Prime Minister from 1957 till when he died in 1966, when he was kidnapped and killed in the country's first military coup. Speaking at a rally in Gombe, the Gombe state capital on Monday, Atiku said, if the people of the region vote for him, he will bring back the fond memories of the Bauchi born late former Prime Minister. When Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was the Prime Minister, most of you were not born. Don't you want another Tafawa Balewa in the Northeast? This can only be actualized by voting PDP. And here I am, the one that will give you the opportunity to produce another Tafawa Balewa, he said. He recalled that the states in the region were once linked by a network of roads to enhance trade and commerce, promising if elected he will restore the lost glory. According to him, all the roads linking to Gombe to Adamawa with Borno, with Bauchi, with Yobe will be restructured for the purpose of enhancing trade and commerce under his government. Atiku also vowed to stop Boko Haram when citing the instance of Adamawa State, which he said he had been able to deal with the menace. He promised to revive the Kawa Dam to generate light for the country if elected in the forthcoming elections. Let me reiterate the promise we made if, by the grace of God, you support the PDP. We promise to empower your businessmen to expand their business so that they can expand their business for our young men and women, Nigerians. Our mumu not too much. We all have seen all this, my wonderful people. We don't see all these things. These politicians will come and make promises that they won't be able to keep. It's now looking like as if the past was even, more preferable than what we're seeing now in our present day. When we look at even after the independence, so many politicians have been coming promising Nigeria, yes, we will have light, we will have good roads, we will have this, we will have that. The light, so we never see the siamo. In Nigeria, we cannot brag and boast full confidence with our chest of saying we are having 24 hours full constant light. I don't even think any of us can brag that. Even the little light we see, we were even scared. Say, hey, this one that NEPA gave us light today, hope say they know can't come out our transformer. Like, we'll be so scared. Like, hey, this one when NEPA give us light, what thing they happen? And most times whenever we experience, we see light, we are like, hey, what is happening? Okay, it's because it's Christmas, or maybe it's a festive period. Maybe they are celebrating a Salah. That's when we'll get to see light. But if not, on a normal day, we don't see light. We hardly see light. And then these politicians keep on making promises, telling us that they will do this, they will do that, but yet we see nothing. Immediately they come into power, boom, they change all of a sudden, and they start, taking our money and putting them into their own private investment and leaving the country to rot. The PDP presidential candidate Atiku has promised he would make sure that all the roads linking to Gombe to Adamawa with Borno and Bauchi and Yobe will be constructed for the purpose of enhancing trade and commerce. That many of them that were not born during the time of the late Prime Minister Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was in office, that this is another opportunity for them to produce another Abubakar Tafawa Balewa in him. This is coming from the PDP presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar. Look at now. They are now here making promises, so my people, show now they see now. And I really, if I were the people of this state, I would go down and write it down. In fact, Nigerians, we are taking notes. We are writing it down. No. Yes, all the promises that you guys are making, we are jotting them down, because when the time go come for una to fulfill una promise and you guys don't fulfill this promise, we are going to bring out the list. Oh yes, during campaigns you guys go on from one state to the other proposing sweet promises, saying you will do this, you will do that, you will do this and you will do that, but at the end of the day we will not see anything. I mean, Nigerians, when are we going to wake up from this our deep slumber and realize that these politicians are really playing with us? They are playing with us so much. And as a Nigeria, like, we are the one that produce electricity, yet we don't even brag or boast of having constant electricity, while the other neighboring nations will supply electricity to. They can brag and boast of electricity like they have constant light, but we don't even brag of light. And there we come. In fact, why are all these politicians promising us these things? These things is they're supposed to be what we ought to have. It is not something that they will give us. We have them already. We have them already, just that these people are being so selfish and greedy. They are cutting Nigerians from what is rightfully theirs. And they are in return promising to give us what is ours. Like, who does that? I mean, all these natural resources we have in this country is for Nigerians and Nigerians alone. Yet we have so many greedy politicians who are out there stealing our natural resources, taking our crude oil. You see so many pipes, so many illegal pipes linking on the ground. You see so many people have been discovering so many illegal crude oil pipes. Where are all these pipes coming from and where are they going to? We ask ourselves this question. We have all these natural resources. We have so many natural resources in this country, yet Nigeria is among the poorest country is among the poorest country in the world. Yet we have, so God has blessed us with so many natural resources in abundance, yet we cannot boast of electricity. We cannot even boast of having good security system in the country. And that is why these politicians are using all these things to sway us into voting them to power. And then the circle goes on over and over and over again. My people, it is time for us to stand out now and say no, and vote someone that is competent and someone that will be able to